All right, if you're selling your house in Arvada or the Denver metro area, that thing you think is going to sell your house for the highest and best price isn't actually it. And this one mistake can literally cost sellers thousands of dollars. I'm going to walk you through the 5 things that every seller needs to know before listing their house. Some of these are going to surprise you, especially number 4. Stay tuned. I'm Mark Baier, and I help people buy and sell homes in Arvada and the Denver metro area. And I put out videos like this every week. No fluff, no stuff, just the truth. All right, number 1, credit versus price. Now, this is going to be unpopular, but I often think it's better for you to, instead of giving a credit for repairs or anything like that, you're better off getting a reduction in price. Now, you need to do these negotiations early on, and your lender is probably going to act like their hair's on fire. But here's the reality that most real estate agents won't tell you. Because you're lowering the price, you're actually lowering the fees for title, for all that kind of stuff, and your real estate agent's commission. So they don't even want to put that one on the table. I often think for you, you're going to save a little bit on capital gains, you save a little money, you actually are reducing a large number of the fees, and that's just money in your pocket. Number 2, all commissions are negotiable. So anytime you enter into a real estate deal, you can structure the commission any way you want. Anyone that tells you any different is not telling you the truth. Now, you need to have that in writing before you ever sign your listing agreement. Exactly what you expect from your real estate agent, what they can expect to be paid. If you want to add in a fee structure, like you get a little bit more if you sell it for this time, in this amount of time, or for this amount of price, you can do that. But you need to have it done before you get your listing agreement signed. If not, the real estate agent does not have to renegotiate at that point. They're already in a legally binding contract. So make sure you know what everybody can expect as far as commissions go before you sign any kind of an agreement. Number 3, the agent is a neighborhood expert. Well, I can tell you, I've sold a lot of houses in Arvada, and I actually was born and raised in Arvada. But that doesn't mean that I can't sell a house in Lakewood or in Denver as well. More important than knowing what's going on in the neighborhood, which you should have some, but that information is out there. In fact, I'll bet your neighbor knows more than your real estate agent does about your neighborhood. More importantly is that you have an experienced, good listing agent, somebody that knows how to market, how to follow up with people, how to take care of business for you. Somebody that really has an experience and has a lot of experience. What a lot of your neighborhood experts don't tell you is they never sold a house. All right, number 4. Marketing is not the number 1 thing that sells your home. In fact, the number 1 thing that sells your home is really the price and the condition of your home. So if you ever needed to know what you should take care of before you go ahead and list your home, comment below. I'll send you out my free sellers package, which talks about, should I paint the walls? What color? Should my blinds be open or closed? Should I this, that, or the other thing? Send me, again, comment down below. I'll send you over all of that. So the condition of your home is going to go a long way. A lot of people don't understand power washing the outside. The curb appeal is going to go a long way to selling your home. And then past that, it's going to be your listing price. You need to have somebody that understands what the market is and what homes are going for. If you have somebody that comes in and they list the price super high, your home's not going to sell. It doesn't matter what you do. All the marketing in the world isn't going to help you out. I'm actually a fantastic marketer. I put a lot of time and a lot of money into it. But the reality is, if the home is overpriced, it isn't going to sell no matter what your marketing scheme is. Alrighty then. Number 5, the truth about open houses. Now, everyone thinks realtors love doing open houses. Trust me, I don't want to go spend 4 or 5 hours on my Saturday and Sunday in an open house most of the time. I do it because it's very beneficial for my clients. That's my job. That's what I do. Now, open houses used to be really more for the agent. They were there to market for themselves. However, I will say this, we're seeing a change in the industry. A lot of buyers don't want to deal with buyer listings and that kind of thing and buyer agents. So the information is out there and they're actually going to open houses on their own. So even if I don't want to do it, it's the best thing for my client, especially if you're in a neighborhood that's getting a lot of buzz. Now, if I was sitting in a $20 million listing, would I be doing open houses? No. Absolutely not. That would be private showings all the way. By the way, I try to be there for all of my listing showings because that's what a real estate agent does. Side point. But open houses, if you're in that good market where you could really generate some buzz, get some neighborhood activity going, an open house can really help really help sell your home these days. All right, let's recap. Number 1, credit versus price. Number 2, all commissions are negotiable. Number 3, agent is a neighborhood expert. Number 4, marketing is not the number one thing going to sell your home. And number 5, the truth about open houses. All right, so there's the top 5 things you need to know when selling your home. Drop a comment below if any of these surprised you. Also, drop a comment if maybe I left something off the list. Now, I like to out-strategize and outthink my opponents. I bring that same kind of dedication to all of my clients. Please share this video with someone if you think they can get some benefit from the information. And make sure you hit that subscribe bell so that you get new videos when I drop them every week. Until next time.